amount of sad comments on that thread had to be crazy.
See, and that's how I was reading them. Every one of them I read through the voice.
I just want to bring my dad back.
I just read every one as... It's funny you said that, though. I read every one as an emo kid that was just like, well, then I would get cat ears and an anthropomorphic tail, and I would just be all out with my tattoos to be one with my oneness.
Mind freak!
Oh,
Mind freak!
Dude. Yeah, a couple of them could have been Chris Angel burner accounts.
Oh, it probably was. He probably is the one who wrote that. What would you do if magic was real?
The one with oneness. That's the one part of that I remember. I'm like,
what is the one
what does
with
this
oneness?
mean?
I don't know. We're about to find out. The one
with oneness.
With oneness.
It just comes up to, it just says dyslexic children that can only count to one.
Yeah, it says, congratulations, you're the 1% of people who've looked this up on the internet, and you're legally retarded.
It spells it out, though.
Yeah.
The hooked on phonics way.
What the fuck? There's a book, I guess.
Called One with Oneness?
It's the oneness versus the 1%. It's seeding freedom. I got to see what this book is. I'm sorry, I'm clicking on
dude,
the
I can't wait till you open this up and it's like, it's a fanfic about Highlander.
Yeah, oneness versus 1%, shattering the illusion in
illusion.
Freedom. The illusion. Should we read the description of this book?
Oh, please.
There's the reviews. I want the where's the description of the book? Amazon, make things easier, bud. Let's fucking do this.
The descriptions. I read this and my oneness has grown exponentially.
Okay. Widespread poetry, social unrest. Oh, I'm sorry. This is how dumb I am.
It's a January 6th documentary.
Guess what word I just messed up with when I said poetry?
Pottery.
Poverty. Close. Widespread poverty, social unrest, and economic polarization.
They're wordsmiths. They're doing poetry. It's like, hey, what do you do to get to your oneness? Well, we go to a group slam poetry session.
Man, maybe I shouldn't make fun of magic.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe I should read this book.
Yeah,
and be
you
a
probably
little
should.
bit more...
You become a wordsmith. You do a bunch of those like adjective deals where you used to have to plug in. Okay, put it now. Give me an adjective, a verb. Okay, a noun.
Start doing Mad Libs. But it says widespread poverty, social unrest, and economic polarization have become our lived realities as we are the top 1% of the world's 7 billion plus population push the planet and all its people to social and ecological brink. In Oneness versus the 1%, the author, who I can't, Shiva is her last name.
Oh, that's a Final Fantasy summon.
Yeah, Shiva takes on billionaire director of Gates, Buffett
Gates.
and Zuckerberg, as well as modern empires like Big Tech, Big Pharma, and
Bezos.
Big Ag, whose blindness to the rights of people and the destruction of impact of this construction of linear progress have wove havoc on the world.
I feel like this leans in a direction.
A single mindset pursuit of profit has democratically enforces uninformed. Wow, dude, this book is base as fuck.
It's wild. I feel like if you taught this in a California school, there'd be a revolt.
I feel like there's a lot of like if I need to read it like this. Widespread poverty and the social unrest and an economic polarization of the world.
It's turning the frogs gay.
Taking on billionaires like Bill Gates, Buffett, and Mark Zuckerberg. Dude, this is funny. What a wild thing that I stumbled across by searching One with Oneness.
Brought to you by Alex Jones Protein Shake.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Oh, this came out in 2020. That makes sense now. This was one of those books written in during a pandemic time, dude.
Yeah.
That's what this is. Oh boy. Wow, wowzer bowser, but we still don't know what oneness is.
No, I have a feeling that book never addresses it.
Yeah. Based on her analysis on explosive facts, Shiva exposes the 1% model of philanthropic capitalism, which is devoted to unaccountable money to bypass democratic structures,
it's
derailing
accountable.
diversity.
It's in Ukraine.
Yeah, it's accountable. It's totally there. It's all there. Imposed totalitarian ideas based on one science, one agriculture, and one history. Instead, Shiva calls for a resurgence of real knowledge, real intelligence, real wealth, real work, and real well-being.
Damn, dude.
With
okay.
these core goals, we reclaim by live free, think free, breathe free, eat free. Dude, free food. I'm on board with this plan.
What you just described is like an amalgamation. If you mush it all together like Play-Doh, it forms the "Don't Tread on Me" flag.
For real. I'm going to look up what this person looks like. I have to see this woman now. Let's find out. Oh, okay. I think she's an Indian woman.
Yeah, Shiva's a Indian name.
That makes more sense now. Yeah, she's an Indian scholar and environmental activist in food sovereignty and an eco-feminist and anti-globalist author. Base as fuck.
Dude, they got. I'm not gonna lie. From the Indian people that I do know, they got some pretty cool ideas.
They do. They do have some sick ideas, dude. Hell yeah. Well, what did we learn? Oh, I guess I forgot to look up what oneness is.
It still won't tell you, dude.
It won't tell me. I don't know, dude. I guess we're gonna have to keep going on forever without knowing what oneness is.
Yeah.
Oneness doctrine shares through the author's treatment of oneness of gods in a simple yet profound. So okay, I'm not. There's too much research I got to do to find out what oneness is, Nathan.
There's not. Are you telling me there's not one article about oneness?
Yeah, that's my point. See this. I feel like we're running in circles.
Oh man.
Who gives a